Ooh, I finally got it. I got me a Insta360 X5 and I didn't have to get them to send it to me for free. You mean you're telling me that you're shilling that YouTube stuff again? Shut up, Kyle. I ain't getting paid to do this and nobody asked you. Looks like you're trying to get all the free stuff anyways. You gonna give an honest review and not be like every other YouTuber trying to sell you on Insta360's X5? Then you'll be a complete sellout, you big pansy. You know just as well as I do that I wouldn't do that. At least right now I wouldn't. Oh, we'll see. Oh, we'll see. First off, anybody who tells you and has that little box up there or whatever side it's on, it says it's a sponsored video, you can't believe them. All of them are biased and no one's ever going to tell you the truth if they get something for free. It doesn't matter if they say they didn't tell me if whatever I could say on the video. Anybody who gets free stuff is biased. So I bought this with my own money on Amazon. It was, what, $5.49. Got the selfie stick. I need to get some more batteries. I think the battery charging on this one is not as fast as they say if you directly plug it into the camera. It says it can charge the battery in like 20 minutes to 80%, which I tried that last night. And it was around, I think, like 20%, and I tried to charge it to 80% and it took over 20 minutes. I honestly have done a bunch of tests on this already. I'm kind of super impressed by this, to be honest with you, because the audio quality is actually pretty good just straight out of camera. Even if I just extend it a little bit, it's still pretty good, so you can pretty much hear me. But I already did multiple tests. I have a thing just jerry-rigged with, you know, my X5 here, my GoPro 13, the Action 5, and the Pocket 3. I didn't grade the Pocket 3 footage. I just put some LUTs on top of the D-Log profiles. But I will go through some more testing with you throughout the video. I'm super impressed by the actual quality of the 360 camera, especially in low light. This is probably going to be my go-to. I just got to get some batteries and everything else like that. Coming from the X3, I did not get the X4. It's kind of a big upgrade, and you can hook up your mics on this and everything, and I'll kind of go through all that and show everything else from that point on. Also, I've been using this twist to the left and right and left and right to start recording. That's really nice. And you could tell it to stop recording, and you can also tell it to begin the recording too with voice command, and you can do the gestures, even though I do hold up my hand quite a bit because I talk with my hands like an Italian. So it kind of turns it off and on when I don't want it to. So I had to turn that off. Tell the audience if you like my 360 camera.
If I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
It works better than the old one.
Yeah, much better than the old one.
She's doing a puzzle, guys. And the good thing is I don't have to actually have it pointing towards her, because I could just point it like this and it could point towards me, or it could point towards her, right? Mm-hmm. She's very, very focused right now. I wasn't kidding about jerry-rigging this thing. I have the X5, GoPro 13, Action 5, Pocket 3. I got a Ulanzi tripod. This thing's wobbling a little bit. I think the screw's kind of loose, so I didn't test out stabilization as good, just because it's unfair if you think about it. But it looks pretty cool. Jerry-rig. I got the Pocket 3, we got the Action 5, got the GoPro 13, and we got the Insta360 X5, which is the main competitor right now. The Pocket 3 is in D-Log M, Action 5 also in D-Log M, GoPro normal picture profile, and X5 is in 8K 30 frames per second vivid. See how it goes. How's it looking? You should see this rig that I got going on here. It looks real crazy. And then we'll go down the steps here and see what's going on here. And I'll put it over here to take a look at everything. Fluorescent lights going here. We've got the Pocket 3, We got Action 5, GoPro 13, and the Insta360 X5. But I have it on their pure video mode, so it should actually look okay. I think out of all the screens right now, the X5 is going to win, and then the Action 5, then Pocket 3, but it's in D-Log, can't see, and the 13 looks the worst. With all four of these and hit them, wish I could hit them at the same time. Now we're going to go into some dark lighting here. Pocket 3, Action 5, I'm going to try not to trip over something and die, and then we're going to turn around and see what we got here too. So GoPro 13 looks the worst. Then I would say Action 5, Pocket 3, and X5 steer in pure video mode is doing really, really well. I think the best competitor here is probably going to be towards Pocket 3, but we'll see. And we're going to go into kind of indoor lighting and darkness, and we'll reverse it too, just to see what we got, just so everybody knows and they can see it. They're all handling the outside world pretty well. And then if you go into the darkness over here, we'll see what it looks like. And I'll do a true low light test, and I'll bust out the ZVE 10 and see how, or the ZVE 1, the low light monster, and see how it goes, you know? But I have this on normal on the X5, so I should probably do it with the pure video mode and see what's going on and kind of go from there. But it's actually very much impressing me here right now. I'm very thoroughly impressed by it, just to be honest with you. Just looking at the screen and editing a few video files on it, it looks very, very good. Actually, extremely good. Perfect, almost shaded sunlight, if that makes any sense. And honestly, which one do y'all like better? Going with the screen, I will probably like the X5 better than the rest of them. The Pocket 3 always looks great. Action 5 looks great. GoPro, give or take, works pretty good, especially in daylight scenarios. I have some wind blowing in right now, so you should be able to hear that. We got the Pocket 3. How's this sound? Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The Action 5. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The GoPro 13. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And the X5, which is also in, I guess, voice isolation mode. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Tell me how that sounds. Tell me which one sounds better to you. Just normal lighting, some little bit of sunlight coming in. Which one looks best to you? Going with the screen, granted the X5 has a bigger screen. It looks probably the best on there. On Pocket 3, I have it in D-Log. There's no like LUT on there, so it's always gonna look brighter regardless. And of course the 13, probably, it's gonna look the worst. And we're gonna go into the upstairs, which is pretty much complete darkness. I got a little light on there, so you can see how they both react to this environment. I have the Insta360 X5 in pure video, so I don't know if that's cheating or not. I did not turn on the pure video on the Action 5 or the night mode on those, because honestly, I still think D-Log M still does better than the night mode. So you can see how terrible the GoPro is in this lighting. But how does this look? It doesn't look, we got some sunlight coming through there. GoPro still looks pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that the GoPro is for sure losing. But the X5's keeping up with quite a few things. Pocket 3 is probably going to win this. Action 5. So Action 5, Pocket 3, likely going to win this scenario in the low light realm. The ZV-1 is just a monster in low light, just a beast, I'm just going to tell you. And then I have on the Fuji a 1.4 lens. This is, yeah, okay, we're inside. It's semi well lit in here. I'd say it's pretty well lit. It's already dark now. And we're gonna go out on the porch it's lit out here as well. But we will see what this does in the dark, because there's probably not going to be too much light left, but I can still see things on the DJIs. And we get some more light over here, so it'll help the GoPro out. That's more super. This is like pretty much twilight. It's like 8:30, so it's pretty dark. Pretty dark, if you ask me. And we're just making our way back downtown. Making my way back down. And one of the best things here is this thing called InstaFrame. And I have it on a tripod selfie stick, and I'm walking around the camera, and I also have the DJI Mic 2 connected to this thing, and it's keeping me in frame. Plus it gets a 360-degree view of everything. There's a wheelbarrow over there that you could probably not see right now because it's following me, but you could probably see it in the frame. Now the only con to this is you're going to get a 5.7K in the 360 view, which is nice, but whenever you do the 9x16, the vertical or the horizontal, you only get it in 1080p. So is that such a bad deal if you have just active tracking on? Probably not. It's probably best in vertical, but I do like the frame. How's this mic sound? And it instantly connected to this one when I turned it on, which is nice. I wonder if it works if I turn it off. Let's see. Okay, now if you have the mic already turned on and you turn the 360 camera off, then it takes like a few seconds for it to turn back on. Now if the 360 camera is already on and you turn the mic on, it automatically connects if it's connected before. The only thing I don't like probably is the whole scenario where I can't connect two mics, which I already tried, unless somebody knows something better than that, but I could only connect one mic. Either way, not terribly bad. And we're back on the normal X5 audio. Now, I will tell you that it actually takes pretty good pictures, 72 megapixels. I haven't tried it in like super low light. I guess I could try that and see what it looks like, but I just shot one in the daytime. It looks pretty good if you ask me. Plus 360-degree photos are really cool. I'll go shoot one in low light and see what it looks like. Same lighting environment. It actually doesn't take too terrible photos in the dark, which should probably just use something better. Yeah, probably should. I guess you can actually do it in the single lens, which will make it 36 megapixels, which probably is smarter if you're taking a selfie. Now that I think about it. Yeah, for sure now. I feel retarded. Oh well. And if you get this long selfie stick that they got, you can literally act like there's a drone. You know what I mean? Of course I got the mic connected to me, but you can act like there's a drone behind you or in front of you, or however you want to look. Because I have the longest selfie stick ever, and it makes it real cool whenever you can actually have a microphone attached to it and you can actually hear me and behind me, and it's like you're in a drone scenario. Like you can just have it out here and droning, you know, droning above this, droning above that. Look how cool that looks. Granted, you could do that with the other ones, but I thought you should see it on the X5. And I even have it on another tripod right here so you can see it. I wonder how this is gonna do. I have my truck supported on here, and I'm gonna try to go around and see how well it does, because I jerry-rigged another thing. But we have basically a huge camera up here, and you can see my dog probably. And come on, Sage, let's see if you go get it. Go get it. That was a terrible throw, but either way, I'm here. You can see me. We'll do the pros first. The image quality out of this thing is way better than the X3. Like I said, I don't have an X4, but this is just way above that. especially if you know how to edit 360 video pretty well. The low light performance is unbelievably good. Now, comparing it to my GoPro 13, my Action 5, and my Pocket 3, Pocket 3 is still going to win on image quality. I just didn't grade it all the way on top like I normally would. I just slapped the LUTs on the DJIs. The Action 5 actually was super surprising in comparison. GoPro 13, still disappointing, but I love their iCloud service, so I can't really complain about that. I get unlimited storage space on that, so never gonna get rid of that. Other pro is I can connect my Mic 2s or my Mic Minis directly to this. Only thing I wish is I could connect 2 of them, but I guess I could put a receiver on the side of it and connect both of them. Now, if they were waterproof, that would be even better, but who needs waterproof mics? I don't know. Maybe that'll be a thing one day. But I really think the pure video or the low light mode is a game changer for me, because on a cruise ship, when I'm traveling, there's so many low light scenarios that you just don't understand. Like, this is perfect lighting, sun's above you, any camera is going to get an amazing image. But when you're like indoors or you're filming your family or just doing anything like that, the pure video is absolutely amazing. And what I also love is whenever you have it on regular video and it's too light, it'll say, hey, you should probably go to pure video or the low light mode. And I'm like, cool, I like this. This is wonderful. Gonna get some more accessories for this camera and see how it goes. I do like the InstaFrame where I can move around the screen, it'll follow me. It is only in 1080p, but I can deal with that. But it still captures the 360-degree image, and it'll do this. It'll do a barrel roll. Or it can do a spin like that, which is super cool and super nice if you ask me. That way you can see the environment. I need to get one of those bullet time sticks more than anything. This is also a pro on my end, because then I don't have to reframe anything. It's wonderful. I guess the only cons are the price. It's $549 for the camera itself. You got to get all the other accessories. There's no charging case yet. There's batteries like 50 bucks. They have standard lens protectors, premium lens protectors. I don't know about all that. I haven't damaged the lens on here just yet, but you can replace it. But I think it's like $30 per lens. So if you crack both of them, it's $60. So it just ends up being like a big money pit more than anything. Another con just specific to me, like I said, you cannot connect 2 microphones to it unless you probably have a mic connector, which is just another accessory. My dog will tell you that the con is that I can spy on her from different angles. So if you count that as a con, that may be a con. But she's smiling anyways. Used to on the Insta360 app, especially on the desktop app, it was so impossible, actually near impossible, to connect 360-degree videos together. And that's why on the internet there's not been so many like, hey, here's a tour of Rome or here's a tour of Barcelona, because you couldn't stitch all the clips together, and you couldn't just continually record the whole time, which would just burn up your battery. So they did fix that, and I love that. And they made the desktop app a lot better on my end. Still not as good as DaVinci, but you really can't import 360 degrees videos on DaVinci without doing a bunch of roundabout ways. Overall, I have very little cons for this camera just because it improved on everything that I bitched about, including image quality, low light performance, audio attachments. So I'm still going to give it like a 9 out of 10 right now. I've had it for a few days and we'll see how durable it is. We'll see how it does in the water. I really can't test that out just yet. And I'll have a whole montage of things that you can see at the end of this or the beginning of this. I really don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I just know I can't let Kyle have this camera because he'll do terrible, terrible things to it. Now, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I did the majority of this on the X5. There's very little footage that is just single footage from any other camera, unless I was trying to film the X5. Regardless, help me out. I'll take this on our next trip, which is going to be a huge trip. And I need to go plan for it right now. But we'll let you think and see what it's going to be to thicken the plot. Stop trying to thicken the plot, you dumbass. I didn't know you were Kyle, Sage. I didn't know you were Kyle. On the Alvarado Trail. Gonna keep going, see how the 360 camera works out for me. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll do a wind noise test to see if you can even hear me talking right now. We're on the Alvarado, well, we're on the Creeper Trail. We start from Alvarado, going to Damascus. Too bad we're not going to White Top, because that got destroyed in the flood. But at least we got to go there one time.